Alright guys, this one's gonna hit hard. A father walks into court claiming he's doing everything alone, working nights, raising 2 children, and caring for a child with autism, while the mother is allegedly nowhere to be found. At first, it sounds like a routine child support case. But as the testimony unfolds, shocking admissions, parenting disputes, and a jaw-dropping attitude toward responsibility leave the courtroom stunned. The real question is, how much accountability can one parent avoid before the law steps in?
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Sanchez, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Okay, Your Honor. I'm want to sue her for child support because, my kids are always with me, and she's always at work. She's always working for the hospital. We said back then that we could do this together as one. I wouldn't so much as far as swap.
The father's story immediately raises red flags. He's not just talking about financial struggles, he's describing a parent who has allegedly disappeared from daily family life. Courts don't simply look at who earns money, they look at who is actually showing up for the children. When he explains that he changed his entire work schedule to be more present, he's establishing something very important legally. Primary caregiving responsibility. Did you expect this case to become so one-sided this quickly?
I don't know where she is. She doesn't call us. She doesn't call our kids. My kids are always wondering where she's at. And, I myself, sure, she can do what she wants as long as she lets me know where she is for her own safety. But my kids always wonder where she's at. They're always for days at a time. She's never home. And we broke it off several weeks ago. And only with my income alone, I can't really just do it with just me and my kids. Especially that one has autism. I've always got to take her to the doctor and whatnot. And for these past 3 weeks, I have not seen or heard from her, even as so much as trying to help out with the kids or anything like that. So I can't get it. I'm surprised she's even here at court today.
Now the case takes a darker turn. Allegations of painkillers, needles, and possible drug misuse enter the conversation. Whether these claims are true or not, they instantly change the courtroom atmosphere. Judges take concerns involving substance abuse seriously because they directly affect child welfare. Notice how the judge doesn't immediately jump to conclusions, she listens first. That's a reminder that accusations alone aren't evidence, but they can raise serious questions about a parent's fitness and involvement.
All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
She just, for as long as I can remember, about 2 years now, she's just never been wanting to come home really. And honestly, I've caught her having some painkillers that I would only assume she's taken from the hospital she works at. She's either on painkillers or sometimes I'll find needles around and whatnot. So I know she works at a hospital, so she's got to get the drugs from there.
Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know?
I just hate that it's really around the kids. The kids find it before I do most of the time.
Oh my.
Yes.
Ma'am?
I'm not sure where.
The mother's response isn't helping her position. Instead of directly addressing concerns about the children, she appears defensive and disconnected. When the discussion shifts to feeding the kids and spending time with them, the court begins focusing on something money can't replace: parental presence. Child support cases aren't only about dollars and cents. They're often about whether a parent is fulfilling the emotional responsibilities that come with raising children. What would you think if you heard a parent describe a tablet as a substitute for quality time?
He's getting this intel from, but that's
Obviously
not
the
true.
kids.
I mean,
Are you saying your kids are liars?
they could be. I'm not sure.
You're not sure because you're not around that much?
I am around. I just have to work all the time. It's not my fault that, saving lives isn't important to him.
No, I believe it is important to him. I don't think that's what he's saying. He's saying that you're not contributing anything.
I am, though. I feed them or sometimes, and
I feed them? you'd agree with me that that's your responsibility, right?
She brings him fast food and leaves again.
Okay, but it's food though.
But you don't sit there and spend quality time with your kids. You say, here's food, and leave.
I mean, the tablet works just fine.
This is one of the most revealing moments in the entire hearing. The father explains how he sacrifices sleep, works overnight, helps with homework, and remains actively involved despite exhaustion. Meanwhile, the mother argues that those duties are simply what a father should do. The problem? The same standard applies to her. Family courts don't reward one parent for doing the bare minimum. They expect both parents to contribute. The imbalance here is becoming impossible for the judge to ignore.
They can just eat and watch the tablet. Like, why is that a problem?
Because
So you want to raise a child off of a tablet? You think that's
I mean,
okay?
they have educational stuff. I don't see what's wrong with it. Like, I need to go to sleep at some point in time.
Interesting.
me personally, myself, I sit there with my kids and I open a book with them and I help them with their homework. I feed them. I'm not much of a good cook, but I do what I can to put food on the table and spend time with them. It doesn't matter if I lose sleep over it. I mean, that's why I went to overnight, because I want to spend time with my kids. I went to
Changed
overnight.
his shift to
As he
spend more
should,
time
he's
with
a
the kids.
dad.
As
but-
you should, you're a mom. The audacity.
I mean, but I have a more important job.
I mean, how many times are you going to say that? I mean, you have the audacity to say that he's a dad and he should do these things, but you're the mom and not doing these things. He changed his shift. Why can't you?
Because it's inconvenient to me.
I've actually heard a couple times to where she says, I gave birth to him. It's your job to take care of him.
You believe that?
Yes.
And then comes the statement that completely changes the tone of the courtroom. The mother openly admits she believes caring for a child with autism is too much work and prefers leaving that responsibility to the father. For many viewers, this may be the most emotional moment of the case. Parenting challenges can be difficult, but courts expect parents to support children regardless of those difficulties. You can almost feel the judge's patience beginning to run out as this testimony unfolds.
Interesting. Wow. No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. You are going to financially support these children, and I'm going to make sure of it today. And you may want to look into trying to do a shift change yourself so you can spend some time with the kids. I mean, obviously, I can't court order you or force you to spend time with them, but you should want to spend time with the kids. And I mean, considering that one of them has autism, you should want to spend more time with your kids.
I mean, I get it, but it's too much work having a kid with autism. That's why I just leave it to him, because he's better suited for that.
Right, yeah, no. I'm not about to do this game with you. Since you left a month and a week ago.
Legally, this is where things become very straightforward. The judge asks a simple yes or no question. Has the mother provided any financial support since leaving? The answer is no. That admission is critical. Child support calculations often begin with determining who has physical custody and who is financially contributing. Once it's established that the father is carrying nearly all responsibilities alone, the foundation for a support order is already being built. Sometimes a single answer can decide the direction of an entire case.
Have you given him any money for the children? I don't need an explanation either. It's a yes or no.
No.
Okay, thank you. All right.
She's actually asked for money instead of giving.
And then you have the nerve to ask for money and the kids are with him?
I mean, he has an obligation to give me support.
You know what? I'm not about to play with you. You came here to waste my time because you have the same obligation to your kids. He should not be paying you anything if the kids are with him majority of the time. If they're living with him, if he is the primary parent, he is tasked with the daily duties of caring for these kids. He shouldn't pay you anything, ma'am. And it is ridiculous that you believe that he should.
Now we enter the numbers phase of the hearing, and this is where family law becomes less emotional and more mathematical. The judge reviews income, health insurance, and childcare obligations. But even here, the mother's repeated claim that caring for the children is solely the father's job continues to hurt her credibility. Judges expect shared responsibility. When one parent openly rejects that principle, it often influences how the court views the entire situation.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. This is what we're going to do. How much money you make a year?
$60,000.
Okay, $60,000. All right. Health insurance.
That's about I just have the individual. He has a family one under his plan, so I just pay $80 every 2 weeks.
Okay, health insurance. Is it private health insurance? Is the children under Medicaid? What are we doing?
It's Medicaid.
Medicaid?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to have to pay that back to Medicaid, just FYI, unless you want to put them on private health insurance, which I don't see why you would have a problem with it. You're a nurse. You have access to private health insurance, right?
Yes.
So why did you just get an individual plan when you have a family? That was a question.
Because it's his job to take care of them, and I shouldn't have to spend
You know what?
money.
Don't say that again about what his responsibilities are and what his job is.
Then comes a statement that likely shocked everyone in the courtroom. The mother admits she never really wanted the children and viewed them as obstacles to the lifestyle she preferred. From a legal perspective, that admission doesn't eliminate responsibility, it strengthens it. Family courts operate on one simple reality: once children are here, both parents are responsible. Personal regrets don't erase legal obligations. Did this confession completely change how you viewed the case?
Because you're a mom, period.
I mean, but I didn't sign up for it.
Countless times I've told her, yes, it is my job to take care of our children.
And you're
as a
doing
dad.
that.
And I'm doing well beyond.
She's not disputing that you're doing that.
Yes, and I feel
But
like
you're
I'm
not doing your part.
I feel like I'm always not doing enough for my kids.
I mean, but
and
you
only
also
because I don't
forced
have
me
my
to have
other
the
half.
kids. Like, I don't know why you're doing that.
Because
You don't want to have your kids?
I mean, like, when I was pregnant, I told him I didn't want them because I wanted to go party. And, like, he was just like, no, we got this. And, like, how is it my fault? He wanted them. I didn't want them. So.
But you kept them.
no, we've talked about having kids and we've wanted kids.
I know, but
once
like,
she
when
got
we were
pregnant,
older,
once she got
not right
pregnant and
now.
she knew she couldn't do what she needed anymore, or really what she wanted anymore, then it was just, oh, this baby's really an inconvenience to our lives.
I mean, but you know
This
what I
child
like to
support
party.
payment is about to.
The judge now delivers one of the most important lessons in family court. Whether a parent planned for children, welcomed them, or later regretted the decision, the law remains the same. Child support exists for the benefit of the children, not the parents. That's why the judge immediately moves into calculating obligations based on income. The emotional debate is essentially over. What remains is determining exactly how much support the children are entitled to receive.
Is about to be an inconvenience to you as well, because you're going to pay child support. Whether you wanted them or not is beside the point. You had them, they are here, they are your responsibility just as much as they are his responsibility. So $60,000 a year. I have your gross set at $5,000. Your net is $4,101.87. Medicaid reimbursement based on 9% of your gross is $450. Do you think you can get health insurance through your employer that's cheaper than that for the children?
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
You don't want to look into it?
Not really.
we work for the same company. Yes, she does.
Oh, okay. So this will.
The ruling lands hard. Between monthly support, Medicaid reimbursement, and back pay, the mother's obligation reaches approximately $1,500 per month. Notice that the judge isn't punishing her for personal choices, she's enforcing financial responsibility. That's an important distinction. Family court isn't designed to shame parents, it's designed to ensure children receive support. Still, the mother's reaction suggests she may be more concerned about her social life than the consequences of her decisions.
We'll do. You just go ahead and pay that, and you can roll your eyes all you want to. I can roll my eyes too. We're just going to have you reimburse Medicaid that full $450. So that brings your monthly child support obligation for 2 children to $1,025 plus the $450 reimbursement to Medicaid for $1,475. Now, it looks like Dad also requested for you to pay back pay for that month in a week. that you left and haven't given the children anything. I'm going to grant his request. So you have arrearages in the amount of $1,475. That's to be paid at $25 a month. So your monthly child support obligation, including the back pay, is $1,500. You have any questions about anything I just said?
I mean, I just feel like it should be less. What am I going to be left with?
What started as a child support dispute ended with a powerful lesson in accountability. The father demonstrated consistent caregiving, personal sacrifice, and commitment to his children, while the mother's own statements repeatedly undermined her position. In the end, the judge made one thing crystal clear. Parenting responsibilities don't disappear just because they're inconvenient. Whether you agree with the ruling or not, this case definitely sparked strong opinions. If this case stunned you too, drop your take in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more courtroom drama like this.
To party with, like, what am I gonna do?
I don't know, maybe pick up some extra shifts or work a part-time job.
Or take care of your kids.
Don't, you know, if she doesn't want to take care of her kids, I really don't care at this point. I just want to make sure he gets some financial assistance.
I mean, but he makes enough money.
And I mean, you make enough money too. So again, do you have any questions about anything I just said?
No.
Okay. You have any questions, sir?